Welcome to Answers for Living. America is being shaken by God. Do you remember where you were on September 11th, 2001? Do you remember how you felt when you saw the Twin Towers fall? Do you remember how you felt when the Pentagon was burning? And the smoldering wreckage in the field in Pennsylvania was burning? Not since Pearl Harbor had so many Americans been killed in a single day. More than 3,000 people died that day. Now, God didn't cause 9/11. Fanatics devoted to the false teachings of radical Islam caused 9/11. But the one true God did let it happen in order to shake America, to get our attention, to wake us up. And he woke us up. But it only lasted for about 2 weeks, and there was no national repentance. Years have passed, and God is shaking America again. Rioting, cancel culture war, COVID-19 pandemic. Within America, 600,000 reported deaths as of June 27th, 2021. Our national debt is over $28 trillion. If we paid $1 every second of every day of the month, every month of the year, it would take 32,000 years just to pay off $1 trillion. Illegal immigration is pouring across our borders. In the last 5 months, there have been 711,784 people apprehended at our southern border, according to the Los Angeles Times, printed June 10th, 2021. And that is only those who have been apprehended. And the annual budget of the Border Customs is $4.8 billion. The drain on our country's financial system is astronomical, as these people need hospitals for emergency care, as the states are required to provide housing and food for the detained immigrants. Back a few years ago, on June 21st, a government meeting in Alaska was opened in prayer. The one praying was a representative of the Satanic Temple and prayed to Satan and ended the prayer with "Hail Satan." What has gotten into America that we feel we need to appease the Prince of Darkness and allow him to have any influence in this Christian nation? For the last few years, libraries and elementary schools have been hosting drag queens and inviting them to come and read to the 2 to 6 year olds. Not just any books, but books that let them know that drag queens are normal. These drag queens don't just read, they strip off their clothes and they gyrate in front of the children, exposing themselves in G-strings. To quote one of the drag queens, he said, "We are grooming the next generation." To quote one of the key players, he said, "This is a declaration of total war against Christian morality and all Americans who embrace that morality." Have we lost our minds as a nation to allow this to go on? We have. And God has literally stepped away. I'm sure he looks at 62,580,000 abortions in America since Roe versus Wade in 1973 and says America deserves judgment. We're going to be looking at this throughout the week.